Hey frogging fans, this is Dean Rojas here. We're in here in the springtime right now. It's you can see I've got a jacket on, but I want to talk about springtime frogging and the frogs that I like to throw, certain colors that work really good during the springtime. And so many people think that you don't need to throw them, when the water temperature's in the 50s or 60s. It's too cold. It really isn't. Sometimes that's the best frogging action because nobody else is throwing it, and that's something that I've always prided myself on, was kind of going against the grain and doing things that the regular guys on tour are not doing. So for one, I want to talk about the color selection that I use for springtime, and I kind of use it as a baseline because of in springtime the water clarity can be different colors, different clarity. You can see down 1 foot, 2 foot, 4 foot, 5 foot, whatever it might be. But for a good all-around color, I like the natural red, which is our brown frog. It's a color that I throw about 60% of the time when I'm frogging up there, because a lot of times the frogs this time of year are like crawdads. They're real dark in color. Frogs are coming from hibernating, and it's getting warm out. So the brown one works very well in water clarity anywhere from 2 feet to 3 feet. It's a good standard for me. But what I have here, I have a selection of frogs that I use throughout this whole springtime, and a lot of this has to do with water clarity and what I feel like if we have a sunny day like we have today, or an overcast day, or a day we have a lot of wind. I'll start with this one. This is my killer GILL frog here. This is probably my #1 frog that I throw throughout the whole year, but the springtime it definitely plays a big role into what I do, throwing it around cover and stuff. The next one is our natural green. Our natural green is a frog that it looks exactly like a frog. It's exactly the same color scheme that you would want when you're fishing in and around grass, or it can be lily pad stalks, it can be laydowns, any type of cover. Our next one is the Midnight Walker. The Midnight Walker, our black one, is my favorite when it's overcast, when it's dreary out. It's a light mist. Those nights when it's in the 50s, we have a lot of overcast. Thunderstorms are ideal for that. I mean, that black one right there I've caught more big ones on this black one than I have anything else. Our other color is just a regular natural green. It's a natural tree green. I mean, you want to call it that. It's got a kind of a pale bottom, and this is the one I throw in real clear water. This is the one that I want for something where the visibility is you can see 4, 5, 6 feet. It has a more natural look to it, and those are the colors that I like to throw in the springtime. And it's something that you should have in your tackle box, because it's getting close to frogging season, and you want to make sure you have the right frogs in your box, actually on the end of your line, to go frog.